All right, all right, all right. It's a late night session. Hey, everybody. Sorry for no stream earlier today. I was busy. So I'm going to do a late night one tonight. And so we're about to get into Anime April. All anime, all month long. First piece, obviously had to do Sharingan. That's my favorite anime. And so I got some brand new cakes all ready to go. Let's do this. You know what? I've got a light on right now. There we go. That's going to be, you know what? That's going to be way too bright for me to see. So we can turn that on eventually, but for now, we're not doing that. We got to draw it first. So let's go ahead and do that. This is from the anime Naruto. This was one of my favorite animes growing up. I absolutely loved this one. Anything with magic powers is always the best anime, you know? And this one had magic powers. Everyone had it. The whole village had it. And I liked that. And plus, any outsider story I can always relate to, being an outsider myself. This is slightly bigger than the 10-inch one. Like, essentially, it's 10 inches inside of the red, but then the black is slightly higher. So, like, you know, another extra quarter inch there. A little bit. So what I've been doing lately is like a 2-pin rule. I do everything in red or just like one color, and then if I mess up, then I go in with the second color. Awesome. Let's round this off a tiny bit more. All right. Sweet, sweet. Looking good. I think it's looking good. We got the circle done. We got the black part, and then the red parts, and then the circle black as well. So I only need 2 colors for this one, so I figured it was a good start for this one. All right. Let's go ahead and turn that off now. Yeah, I think that's actually probably enough light for you guys too. I don't think I'll need to add more. Let's see what happens if I add this light. Yeah, it kind of messes up the other picture, you know? All right, so we'll just leave it like that. Late night session, late night lighting, you know? All right. So I am going to do the black first. This is my tufting gun. There are many like it, but this one's mine. So let's go ahead and get this little sucker threaded up. Hope everyone had a good week. Honestly, this week completely flew by for me. I had no idea it was Thursday. I was like, oh, what day is it? Just kind of chilling and then thinking like, oh man, completely forgot that it was Thursday. Had stuff to do. This has been real introspective this week, and so I think I was just too much in my own head, you know? But when you make big decisions and you're moving and you're doing stuff, sometimes you get in your own head, you know? But that's all right. Let's start here. All right. Hey, how you doing? You know, if I turn this light on, how will that look? Yeah, that looks a little better. So, I was a little busy earlier today, so I went ahead and I want to do a little late night rug making. It is Anime April, so it'll be all anime all month. And so first up, we got the Sharingan. Yeah, late night. So this is what we're making, a nice little circle. This will all be red now. So now we finished the black. So now we're going to do the red. Get the red done. A little thin right there. Right there, it's a little thin, so we're going to fix that first. But it's always good sometimes to check, you know. I left my projector right where it was, and I can just turn it back on and check and go, yep, my colors are right. This is all the black parts that were supposed to be done. And I can kind of gauge my thickness there around the whole thing. But obviously, I had to go Sharingan first, you know. I'm a little too old for Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is like, that one's the new kid on the block, and that's cool and all, but I was like, I've seen Naruto since episode 1, when he was a little kid himself, you know? So I had to do my Naruto good. And then I have a bunch of Demon Slayer fabric. I've already ordered fabric from 3 different people. I have fabric coming straight from Japan, getting sent straight to me. And got them checking on, like, you know, what more stuff they got in stock, so I can make sure I have a steady supplier of some of that Demon Slayer fabric and all kinds of cool stuff that, you know, I know people are liking. And so, you know, you got to give the customer what they want there. There we go. That should be it. Yeah, see, that's much better now. Still a little thin there. You know, still a little thin here. There we go. Now we're good there. So I wanted a nice thick ring on this first one. And then we can then gauge how much off we want it, right? We can't, you know, it's harder to add than it is to subtract with these things. You can always cut some away. But looking really, really good. So next, I made a whole bunch of fresh cakes. I'm getting pretty good at this, y'all. Look at that. Look at that, nice and shiny. I got them all ready to go. Nice and thick, nice and solid. I'm getting good at making those things. Got a lot of practice, kept making them. And so now, look at that. Nice and solid. I think on this, it looks a little orange on my screen there, but it is red, I assure you. And then I even got it like perfectly with his little tail ready to go, boom, on both of them. You know, I'm getting pretty good at those ones. I was very, very pleased with myself, clearly. And so let's get rid of that. Oh, you know, you can't see this really funny thing that I did. Look, so I put a glove right here on this little peg, and so now my little glove holds my string for me. Because it kind of kept falling, or it would get stuck to this wood. And I was like, I didn't really want no splinters in it, so I put that little guy there. And so now he holds it for me. Make sure that's up on there. There you go. All right. Yeah. I do enjoy this machine so much. These rugs will soon be available on my website, so make sure to subscribe and smash that like button. All right, which one is he going to pick next? I pick this one. I don't know if any other rug tufters do this. I do this all the time. Like I don't start in the corner. I like to start like somewhere's in the middle or like this, like, you know, roughly a third out or so. I don't know why. I just find that it's better. It feels like you're conquering a bunch of smaller stuff instead of doing one big task, you know? And anytime I'm doing that, I always make sure to turn it off. Safety first, you know? You don't want it to accidentally fire. It looks cool on TikTok or something, but it's not safe for you. Let's go check that. It might be a little light down here and might be a little light right there, you know. I try to get my even spacing, but you know, I'm not perfect yet. It is hand tufted, handmade, you know. Ooh, that looks good. Yeah, I'm gonna say, I think all that's good. Let's get that center done. All right. Now let's go see the final product, huh? Thank you. Yeah, so this is in the anime a person's like eyeball. And like that's the cornea, you know, and then that's the eye, the whole iris, and the whole thing like moves. It's really cool. Let's see if I get more direct light on it. Yeah, well, that looks pretty good. And then there's also this problem up here. So we're also going to do another test. If you see up here, you have this really dark green. Let's see if I can get you 1 second. How about now? Yeah, so I'm flooding the light, trying to see if I can get it to really, you know, look good in color there for you. But yeah, so what we have up here is a really dark green, and what we have here is what they called light sage. And this is teal. So the question I pose to you is, what is the character from Demon Slayer wearing? I don't know. So we're going to make this one now too. I'll make a third one because this is dark green, this is really light green, and this is like kind of more of a blue green. See, it's like a little bit in between the two. So we're going to do that. I got my handy dandy molds to make these little guys with. So I'm going to go do that. How is this looking? There we go. That's a little better. And what's nice is there are markers halfway too. So I can do perfectly 2 inches and perfectly 2 inches. All right, and I can even double check that. All right, bam, bam. And now you have yourself a perfect 4-inch square with perfect 2-inch little cubes inside of it, right? And so now I can make another one of these little squares, and we can see if it looks like the Demon Slayer guy. And then I'll pull it up after I'm done putting this together. I'll pull it up on like a share screen, and we can look at it. And y'all can tell me what you think. Because me in the fabric store earlier today, just like looking like a crazy person, like grabbing my cell phone, it's like going down the aisle by like each one, like, is this green? Is this green enough? Is this green enough? Like, driving myself crazy. But it's all right. It's all for the love of the art, so it's worth it to find what the customer thinks is the right color. And then I make little cakes of it. And then this one is also in the same realm. That's going to be for the headbands. So in this, people, they have little headbands. And then this is going to be the headband material. So I got those all caked up as well. So, I mean, if the first week or so, probably like about 10 days or so, is going to be Naruto themed. Then I'm waiting for the Demon Slayer fabric to like come in. So while I'm waiting for that, we'll be doing Naruto, and then it'll be Demon Slayer, and then after that is going to be like kind of a mashup of just any of the other popular ones. So do a Goku, do you know, some of the main ones. One Piece is a very big popular anime, and I actually have people in mind that I'm thinking of gifting them a rug, because, you know, I'm like really trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of this month, or specifically end of April. And so tomorrow I'm actually gonna, a little preview of you guys, because tomorrow's April 1st. So I'm gonna put out a little like ad tomorrow that says, hey, like, come here and like DM me and I'll give you like a free rug. And I'm gonna say like, oh, first 3 people that do it. So just know that that's not actually an April Fool's joke. But I'm also going to contact a few Instagrammers and to contact a few like YouTubers and stuff and be like, hey, I know you like this anime. I know you like this. Can I just like give you one of these 10 inchers? Because if you saw, it took me about 30 minutes to make it. So it's not the end of the world. It doesn't use too much yarn up, but at the same time, the impact is huge. I'm going to use these to display figures. So if you have a Naruto figure, you can put him on top of this, and it's just going to make that figure pop. Or you put this on your wall. Boom, wall art, right? It's like it's 50-50 however that person wants it. You know what I mean? Either use would be a perfect use for it. All right. And it will be for the 10-inch. The free ones, they're going to be for the 10-inch ones. I might do one grand prize for the bigger boy. That's because I'm trying to finish this up. I'm going to do another one here, and then try to probably do some more of these down here, and then this will be done, and I'll glue that up. And then on like probably Friday, Saturday, I'm going to do a whole new one and trying to do either the Naruto logo, like the whole word, or a bunch of headbands. I don't know, I'm kind of still plotting it out, you know? I make sure I have all the right colors. That's the hard part, really. I got the desire, I got the time to do it, the motivation to do it. I just gotta make sure I got the right colors. I'm actually thinking I saw something on like Amazon that was like 50 colors, like all the standard colors, and maybe just getting that, you know, as well, just so I have like a standard set as well. Okay, so let's go look at these colors. Sorry about that. There you go. All right, so I think that's actually probably the most accurate one I've seen so far. I gotta say, I think this one might end up being the one, guys. Which sucks because I already have 2 of these. I was like, I bought this one accidentally. I was trying to buy dark, like a different green, and this is what came in. And I was like, oh, it's their fault. And then I looked it up, and I was like, nope, I did click on that one. I clicked soft sage instead of a teal that I wanted. And so this is the teal. And so I think that definitely looks way more Demon Slayer. So we're gonna put the black on it now, and then we're gonna look up an image of what Demon Slayer. I forget his name, because I'm not great at pronouncing Japanese names. So for now, we'll just say the main character of Demon Slayer. But, you know, let's see if we can get close, because I want you guys to be happy with what you buy, you know? And I want to be happy with the art that I make, and just making sure the colors are right. Because if your colors ain't right, then, you know, someone's going to come over and they're going to be like, what's that? They're like, it kind of looks like Demon Slayer. It's like, it doesn't really look like it. So we want to get, dang, that looks exactly like it. And then depending on how long this takes, I'll probably just do another one of these just to help, you know, do another fill out one, you know. Pad out the stream, make sure it goes longer. You know me, I have a terrible habit of having like 30-minute long streams. And just being like, I wonder why I'm not popular. It's like me and my 30-minute long streams. Like, oh, whoops. You know what, let's take all of that out. It really helps. It does help, to be honest, to get rid of it. By the way, I do this kind of stuff every Tuesday and Thursday. So hit that subscribe button if you enjoy seeing rugs getting made in real time. And if you want, you can comment below and tell me whatever anime or whatever thing you would want me to see, and I will try to put it in for the month. If you think, you know, a different color combo or a different thing, hey, tell me about it. I'd love to know about it. Ooh. All right, you know what, we're gonna do one more. Right there. Right there. All right. Let's go look at the front of it. Well, for you guys, you already see the front of it, but. All right, yeah, I think that's the one. 100% about to buy me like 10 of those, you know what I mean? Like. All right, Demon Slayer. All right, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, Tanjiro. All right, present, share screen, window. So this is the one I'm talking about. That's Tanjiro. He's the main character here in Demon Slayer. And what do you think about this versus this? I think we finally nailed it. I really think this is the right one. I'm looking at it, and that looks like that's a winner to me. Yeah, you tell me. What do you think? Here, let me get the image here bigger. See, something like that. Oh, wrong one. Sorry about that. I was trying to get... Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah. Compared to that one. Yeah, I think we got it on that one. I think we got it on that one. So I'm really, really like stoked about that. That's awesome. That is exactly what we wanted to happen. So as I said, we're going to keep going. I'm going to do probably another one up here of this guy. But also, let's get another one of these circles going too. Oh. Let's see. I think we're going to do that second one. Actually, that's a good one. I can't see if I'm actually... Okay. There we go. 1 second. All right. If you know, you know what that one is. First one was one of the good guys. Second one of the bad guys. I do want to check my size first. Let me get a ruler. What we're going to do, actually. Hey, look at that. Look at that. That was my line right there. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's how we do that. It's a little tight onto the side, so I'm gonna move it slightly over. All right. Because it can be pretty thin here. You don't really need it to be super thick. But I don't like getting closer. Like the closer you are over here, like the more give there is. And so you got to be at least like 2 inches out. Otherwise, like that's solid wood, right? So it's like you don't want to hit that. And so I'm also going to get a black marker and just like run through those lines. Just to help me to visualize the lines. Because this is going to be obviously just a bunch of like little triangles and stuff, you know? Also, you can see every time I touch it and move it, you know, that's what's interesting about this art form, is that this is what I would consider like a live canvas, right? It's like, it's constantly flexing and moving. It's essentially being suspended by nails on all sides. And so I could unhook it, rehook it. I mean, it is kind of a fascinating thing, really. Something with so much tension on it is able to take this boom, 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 boom over and over again, and then you make, you know, beautiful art out of it. Also, if you have ideas for other months you'd like to see, you know, besides just anime, put that in the comments below. Because I still have not decided what May's month's going to be yet. I mean, I know the theme's going to be my birthday. It's my birthday. So, next up, I almost forgot the inner part. Which I already know what my goal in May is going to be. And that's going to be to raise money for a trip to Disney. Because I want to go to Disney this year in like September or something, you know? All right, let me get a big old black marker. Specifically California Disney. Yeah, Mother's Day, that would be a good one. I've been thinking about doing some hearts that say mom on it, like that classic tattoo. And I will be doing a live event May 23rd. So like Mother's Day weekend, you know, like we're like very close to it, right? So I forget exactly when Mother's Day is, but yeah, so I mean the event's end of May, and will be a fun event. I'll definitely have some Mother's Day themed things there. You can also thank Up Up Down Down for this session tonight. I was watching their newest special, and it was basically an hour of them screaming. And so I'm kind of like wired as a result of it. I was like, I'm so jazzed because of it, you know? I was watching it and they were just screaming the entire time. They're a bunch of professional wrestlers, so I mean, it kind of makes sense that they'd scream. But they were so jazzed, so I was way too hyped. All right, let's get this one cranked out, and then actually I'm gonna do this other one real fast. Hey, sorry, but I have to go. Thanks for all the good info tonight. Good night. Hey, good night. Yep, y'all have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. You can come and go as you please here. Thanks for dropping by. I always appreciate it, and the comments are so helpful. And so loving and caring. It's very nice. Okay. Cool. And then there's a green. Also, do you think that should be, I mean, really it doesn't matter, right? You can flip it. So, next, I'm going to take a drink because I'm thirsty. You think I should leave the projector on for you guys? I think that'd be cool. Let's do that, right? I'm going to do that this time. I'm going to leave the projector on. All right, let me get my little gloves on, and then we can get this black in there. Cold as ice. I'm going to turn that projector off. That thing was massively confusing to me. I'm going to have to turn that off. Okay, you like it on? You can see better? Okay, cool. We'll see it. We'll do it on. Keep it on then. Honestly, if it works for you guys, then let's do it. I've been working out really regularly now. And so doing these late night sessions definitely is like a separate workout for sure. Well, these gloves are really helping. If you're a Naruto fan, make sure to hit that subscribe button. There'll be plenty more Naruto rugs coming at me. Also, if you notice, if you're looking on the back side, you can actually go over your over thing. It's not the end of the world. It's not like the best practice, but you can do it. You saw me doing it here too, where I was just going over them. All right, and that's all the black done. Let's get rid of some of this. Just trying to get rid of the most of it. You know, a little piece here and there is not the end of the world. Sometimes it just helps to get it out of the way. All right, let's switch over to the red. Get the red done. Well, that's cool. We'll keep the light on for today. Give it a test. You know, just because something's hard the first second that I did it didn't mean that, you know, the end of the world was happening. I'm trying to get better at that kind of stuff anyways, of, you know, a little slight challenge comes up and I don't immediately quit and just go, no, I can't possibly do it. It's like I'm trying to get better at being like, yeah, it's okay. Let me try it, figure out what the problems are, and you know, I was able to do it. I think it looks, if you look at it right now, right, it looks like it fit. Like I did the right lines, the right places. So it was just, I wasn't used to seeing, it was almost like being drunk. It's like seeing double. Because I can see the color and then I can see my lines. And so I was like, oh, well, what's going on here? And so once I realized, I was like, okay, just calm down, watch only my drawings. Don't really pay attention to the light. Just don't even look at that to me. And, you know, it's very doable then. And my lines are still straight and correct. In this inner circle, we're just going to have to do it this way on an angle here, you know? Oh, hold on. I jammed up my thing. I jammed her up. I was getting too close. See, if you get too close, like what I was doing down here, it will literally jam up like it just did. And basically, it's a risk that you run if you're jamming them up like that. It's not good for it. Yeah, absolutely, CFL there. So that is something that will be happening in May. I will be adding some LEDs and things like that. The plan is there's a holiday in May called May the 4th Be With You. And so I'm going to do a Jedi rug with like lightsabers. And the idea is basically on May the 4th to drop a whole bunch of lightsaber rugs that are like, you know, this big, 2-foot rugs. 2 foot by like 6 inches type thing. And do two by like 2 foot by probably 6 inches, maybe 5 inches. I'm gonna look at the proportions of it, and I can knock out a few of them, and then I'm gonna put an LED like strip into the back of them, so that they light up and stuff. So yeah, I've been thinking about it too. You don't forget your degree in robotics, you know. I don't ever forget about it. I don't ever take it lightly. It was something that, you know, I took very seriously. Well, I would say at the time I probably didn't take it seriously as I should have, but now I kind of look fondly back at that time period and like realize how much I can use what I've learned to further my art. Almost done. I have a tiny problem here. We'll have to look at which side is right, which side's wrong there. I think it's... yeah, it's going to be too far in that direction. Tweezers over here, or where did I put them? All right. Now let me go look at my creation. It lives, it lives. All right, I like the idea with lights. Definitely like the color combo. Yeah, this whole series is like very famous for its like really good color combos. I think that's going to clean up real nice for our first attempt at that, you know? Little errors here and there, but not a big deal. All right, that is the stream for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the heck out of it. Hey, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. That was meant a lot to me that some people showed up late night to come hang out with me and make a rug or 2 or 3, you know. But yeah. Trusting yourself, honor yourself and others, create a world that's safer for everyone, right? So we don't have any magical people casting spells on us like this guy did. Or, you know, copying other people's magic like this guy did, right? But yeah. And then I'm so happy about this. I'm about to order 10 of these. Shh, I'm not telling you what color this is. Classified, top secret. You're never gonna find out. You do the research. You see, this is what research looks like. If anyone was looking, it was like, what is research? This is research. I bought 3 different colors. I spent money on all 3 of these, and I finally found the color. I'm gonna go write it down in a journal, and you're not gonna know. It's top secret, top secret. Well, that's awesome. Loving this, loving all of it. Loves. All right, bye, you guys. See ya. I'll be playing some video games tomorrow, maybe doing a little bit more of this. I was thinking about waking up, maybe doing a morning session and, you know, finishing up the bottom of this, getting that guy done, and then gluing it. And then that way by tomorrow, like the following morning, Saturday morning, I can, boom, have this guy out and then maybe do like fill a sheet with Chris. And then we just do 4 or 5 more of these eyes and just do it, you know what I mean? Get them done so that way by the end of the month, because April 22nd, I have a show. So I need inventory, right? So it's like I will be producing on a steady basis for the next month. And it's going to be anime themed. Anime, because that is, I mean, I had 20 plus people tell me, do you have anything anime? And the answer will now be yes. Yes, I have something anime. You know I got anime. I got the firest anime you've ever animated ever. And it's researched and everything. Booyah. All right. Love y'all. Bye-bye. See ya. Good night. See you on the next one. Bye, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button. Smash it. Smash, 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 smash it. Yeah, smash it.